Hey guys, coming back at you, like I said, with a review. 2 game reviews. They're the same game, but different systems. It's for the PlayStation 3, Vampire Reign Altered Species, and the original version, Vampire Reign. I'll read you the back of Vampire Reign, seeing as I don't have the Vampire Reign Altered Species cover. A city soaked in darkness, rain, and terror. Identify, eliminate, survive. Nightwalkers have evolved from vampires and are multiplying at an alarming rate. Unknown to all but few, their population will soon surpass humans. As a member of Black Ops Elimination Squad, you must use stealth, strategic thinking, and advanced weaponry to take out the elite Nightwalkers, leaders before they take over humankind. Luckily, it's raining heavily, which dampens the Nightwalker's senses to give you a fighting chance. So that's the game, guys. It really is hard to do this game, especially when you get spotted and you're pretty much screwed. You die in 2 hits, so you have no chance to even get up. You start off with a handgun and a machine gun. So when this one first came out, they saw it was a little too difficult for people to get around, so that's why they made the PlayStation 3 version, which is pretty much the same story, but it's much easier to play on this. And I'll also let you know who you're playing. I'll read you the characters. Okay, so the main character you're playing is John Lloyd. So it's this guy. He looks like Tom Clancy in a sense. But here's what he is. Okay, age. He's 31. Background, former Special Forces member. 5 years ago, Lloyd's Special Force team was wiped out when the Office of Disease Control, ODC, was attacked by Nightwalkers. He later joined and underwent training as a member of the AIB's anti-Nightwalker mission team. Notes: the only member of the team who has actually faced the Nightwalkers before in combat, Lloyd knows what the creatures are capable of. Armed with experience and knowledge gained from the field of battle, he's cool under pressure and extremely lethal. He's a man of few words. Alright, so that's John Lloyd. That's who you're playing. This is your captain, which is Hank Harrison. He is age 35, background, former Special Forces member. Harrison is seasoned veteran who fought in battles around the world. Notes: a reliable leader. He's a demolition specialist with an extensive knowledge of explosives. This is his first Nightwalker mission. Claire. Everyone hates her. She betrays you in the game. She kills this poor guy, which is Hanson. Sorry if you couldn't see him. But, so yeah. He was a nice kid, actually, Hanson. But I'll read you both of them. Claire's age is 26. Background, former specialist member. Kelly served under Colonel Dixon during his stint in the U.S. Army. Having lost her brother at the ODC massacre 5 years ago, she has mixed feelings working with Lloyd, who's the only one to survive the Nightwalker assault. Notes: she's an expert sniper. Though prone to sarcasm, Kelly is level-headed and highly capable. And Hanson is age 24. Background, MIT dropout and Army-trained communications expert. This is Hanson's first Nightwalker mission. Notes: he's been scared of Nightwalkers ever since he learned of their existence. And if you heard about when I read Kelly's, Colonel Dixon is pretty much the leader. He's going to be he pretty much leads your team to kill people and not care in the world. So he's pretty much a bad guy. But you don't kill him. He gets arrested, and that's his assistant. I'll read you those Colonel Dixon, age 55. Following his graduation from the West Point, Dixon moved steadily up the ranks. A dedicated military man, he personally led his men in the field of battle and not from behind a desk. In the course of his career, Dixon headed the Special Forces for a period of time. As a result, many of the AIB's anti-Walker personnel have previously trained under his command. Since losing his family to Nightwalkers, he's never been the same. Notes: dispassionate and cold, he will sacrifice anything or anyone to eliminate the Nightwalkers once and for all. And his aide. His name's Eric Russell. Happily married man, Russell is Sin's closest friend and comrade at arms, leading an advanced recon team. He infiltrates Point E9 prior to the intrusion, and Harrison and his men to provide mission support. So that's all the characters. Like I said, you're only playing John Lloyd. You have to stealth through the whole game without being spotted, and it really is. It's not really a good game to play. I suggest they could actually have remade this better. They could make it better, even with this one, because when you're getting hit, at least you want to have a chance to get up instead of dying in 2 hits. So I like the remake of I would love a remake of these 2 games. I do suggest, if you guys have a PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, which I know the majority of you do have a 360, try and pick it up. Hopefully you enjoy it like I did. I beat both of them. So, yeah. Like I said, it should be like a work in progress for remake. It's good. The people who made it is Interact, which is cool. Let's see here. Yeah, of course, it's rated M. For the highly weapons though, like the highly advanced weapons, it's not. You get two guns. Like I said, you start off with a handgun and a machine gun. Then you progress. You get a shotgun and a submachine gun, but they take those away from you every level you progress to, and it's like, why? I know you're low on ammo and you're trying to get ammo in the beginning, but it's like, you want to keep your weapons, right? You just keep me my weapons. It makes the missions easier. But of course, it's supposed to make it hard, and you're supposed to just stealth the whole way through until the boss fights. You fight them. But like I said, it's not even called vampires. They're called Nightwalkers. That's another thing I really didn't like about the name. I don't like about the name, but I do suggest the game if you guys want to try it out. But yeah, they're called Nightwalkers, even though it's called Vampire Reign. It's weird. They don't even mention the vampires. They just say they're Nightwalkers. The difference between it is they added a new thing. So when you see when you use your night vision goggle or heat vision goggle in the PlayStation 3, and you see say Hulk is bright yellow when you're wearing it, and Vegeta is a certain color, not yellow, but if it's high yellow, if his body temperature shows red, he's just a regular Nightwalker. So say Hulk's body temperature is yellow, bright yellow, he's a Parent Walker, which that's pretty much the only difference in the game, a Parent Walker. So that's why I said, like, this one is the easiest. So when you play this game, it's easier because you have the Parent Walkers and you know which one to shoot. No one plays this game at all online. The achievements, you can only get one offline, but the achievements are all online. I have it. If you do guys want to play, with me, I'll play on the PlayStation 3. I don't have Xbox Live. I do rate these two games, so I can come to the conclusion. I do rate these two games a 10 out of 11. I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to be generous and actually go one step higher with the grading system. So they're 10 out of 11. I'm sure people will disagree. Like I said, this could have been remade for Xbox One or PlayStation 4. I heard Xbox One's been getting a lot of problems lately. So if you guys see if you guys can actually ask AQ Interactive to remake these games for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, because these could actually have been better. You're so stiff when you run. I'll give you gameplay next video, and I promise you that I will give you gameplay for the next video of these two games. I'll do it with the PlayStation 3. I'll show you with the Xbox 360. I don't play. I play the campaign all the way through. Like I said, I beat it. There's a little cryptic thing that I had to look up online of the ending, because it was a little kind of what. Another thing before I go is there's this little girl that they don't mention who she is, really. You only hear about a little girl called Monique in the beginning of the game, which she's all grown up. She marries the vampire that saves her, or she likes the vampire that makes her, she likes the vampire that saved her. Sorry guys. And the vampire that saved her, I don't know if it's their daughter, but she's like running around and no one really notices her besides Lloyd. And later on in the game, the captain, he asks if he's seen a little girl, and he says, yeah, why? And he's like, nothing, never mind. But they should have went more into her story, but I'll show you guys some gameplay next video. But hope you enjoyed my little review with these two. Like I said, they're not bad games. It's just a little tricky to get used to the controls. So that's Vampire Rain for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this little view. Like I said, I gave it a 10 out of 11. It's tricky because that's why I like it, but the only thing I don't like is how the character's so stiff. Some people will suggest it is like Tom Clancy Splinter Cell gone wrong with some vampires, or I should say night walkers. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I made a new background. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's Hulk, Pikachu, and I forgot this guy's name, but he's from Treasure Planet. My Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Connor's never gonna go away, and my 2 deck boxes in the back. But I hope you enjoyed my review. Comment, like, subscribe. Look me up on YouTube since I'm posting this on Facebook. Have a great night, guys.